But let's stay on this story and take you to Ukraine now. Christina Katrakis is in between the cities of Poltava and Kremenchuk, which was struck today. She's an ambassador with the Foundation for United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Christina, welcome to the program, and so happy to see you. Can you just, start with what it was like, what you've been seeing in the past few hours? And I should add, it's your birthday today.
Yeah, ironically.
Yeah, happy birthday to you.
Thank you. I'm convinced that now Mr. Putin is my greatest fan because nobody greeted me with 60 plus missiles on my birthday, brand new ones, and I'm not even 60 yet. So it's quite generous. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that is one way to look at it for sure.
But me being Greek, sense of humor saved us for thousands of years.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely. You definitely use it. And thank you for that. I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate it. So just, on your birthday, besides that, tell us what it's been like.
It's hell that we live in every day. As you know, I'm the only foreign representative from our Foundation for United Nations to stay in the country and refuse to leave until, the end, until the victory, until staying with Ukrainians really proves what we want to see, victory, right? The end result. But I'm here with my family, with my 7-year-old son. We're Americans, so it's quite a different reality. But right now we were traveling through the region. Kremenchuk was hit. Its infrastructure was hit, so the region was without electricity and water for quite a while. Right now, the power renewed just recently. But of course, it's right bordering with the Kharkiv area and the frontline areas. So it's a major stronghold, so to say, between frontline areas and Kyiv. Kyiv was hit to the large extent, that it's without electricity, power, and water, and only now it's slowly renewing. But the spirit is defiant. People are as strong as ever. Ukrainians are the new Spartans.
It's so nice to hear about that spirit. And we're going to talk about that in just a minute, too, because you have some fine example of that. Let me ask you just, though, about your young son. How is he doing in all of this?
Well, he grew up quite a bit during this year. And he realizes now very clearly the situation. He knows what's happening. When he hears sirens, he said, "Oh my God, they're attacking us again." I hate that. I'm so angry. And I said, "Mark, it's okay to be angry. It's nothing wrong to be angry. It's nothing wrong to cry." Sometimes he cries, and I embrace him and he cries. So I have to go through these psychological issues, but I think that he will be a better person for that because he tells me, "Mom, we're helping thousands of kids. Helping orphans, kids that have no parents, have no way to help themselves." And I know that we are doing the right thing, and I want to stay here and I want to stay together. So that was a conscientious decision on our part to remain here all together. And yeah.
I want to talk about those kids in a second. You're going to want to stay for that. But I just want to talk about some more official stuff first. U.S. officials said earlier this week that Washington could approve sending a Patriot missile battery to Ukraine to bolster air defenses. Do these latest attacks just underline for you the need of that kind of support?
Yes. We definitely need as much support, military support and protective support as we can get, because we know for sure that now Russia will start attacking Ukraine nonstop to win whatever it can win until New Year, to show something to their, Tsar, to their president and the nation that they achieved at least something. And we also prepare for the attack on Kyiv once again. And of course, they will try to do it in the dark, in the cold weather, and when everything is frozen across from either border.
Yeah, and that just makes it so much more difficult, for everything that's going on. Now, I want to talk about that other issue, we were talking about the children. It takes so many different forms, the war effort, including children, helping in material and moral ways. Let's show this video you sent us, because this will put a smile on your face, and just think of what these kids are going through. For a second, just explain who and what we are seeing here.
Well, these are our internally displaced kids in our base. We have 5,000 plus people in our base alone in Barossa for whom we are providing on daily, monthly basis, right? These kids are from Mariupol, Berdyansk, Kherson, Mykolaiv, Kharkiv, Kiev regions, right? And right now you see those little elves packing boxes with gifts for the kids that are still at the front lines. It's incredible, the work they're doing. And they're working without light. They're working without any electricity, any connection, any heat, any water. And they continue to come to our storage base and help us pack those boxes for other kids who are still at the front lines, who are still in need, even though these kids are left without home. Lots of their homes were destroyed forever, or they cannot return to them, as in case of Berdyansk and Mariupol, which is under occupation right now by the Russian troops. So the spirit is incredible. And this is what the Christmas spirit is all about, to me and to us. And so they were singing a little carol of the bells, because we're working with candles, essentially. We have little elves to offer for lighting and no heat, so they're all dressed up and bungled up. But, you know, this is what Christmas and the spirit of giving is all about. And these kids, they need support because we support them and they rely on us, and we cannot stop supporting them, and we cannot stop supporting kids at the front lines either. So we do reach out as the Foundation for United Nations SDG and our base in Barossa to join in the effort and make the gift that will keep on giving, because, you know, Christmas is not about buying a new sweater or returning the gifts you don't like. It's about, you know, giving a chance, you know, giving a heater, a generator, a power station that could at least give them some warmth and light and make this Christmas special. So this is a reach out, and anyone that wants to connect and give, please join in our foundation. I hope that you will show our site. It's FFUN-SDG-Help-UA.org. And my name is Christina Katrakis. You can find me also on social media or through our site and connect. We're looking forward to any help, participation, cooperation, because that's what Christmas is about. And this winter, Hannah, will be a very cold and dark winter. And these kids really need help.
Those kids are just lovely to see and keeping their hearts warm, even though it's very cold there. Christina, thank you for your time today and for sharing your story.
Appreciate it. Thank you, and God bless you.